Little People, Big World. Zach eggs on kids in cringe-worthy scene from new season. Dear loves, welcome to USA Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Little People, Big World star Zach Roloff sat in a chaotic living room scene with his wife and kids, and he seemed oblivious to the surrounding dangers in the new season of the TLC series. But the LPBW fans were aware, and they spotted the obvious danger right away. Little People, Big World. Zach Roloff stuns in scene. Zach Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, are no strangers to the online world, shaming them as parents for one thing or another. But as the Little People, Big World series rolled out its new season, something odd happened. Zach talks about his near-fatal shunt malfunction with his wife Tori on the latest LPBW episode. At the same time, their two oldest kids are zipping around the living room on scooters. They are on hardwood floors and they aren't wearing headgear. So, as Zach describes the pain in his head on the Little People, Big World camera, ironically, two of his children are racing scooters without anything protecting their heads. LPBW. Zach needs to be careful. Tori Roloff talks with Zach Roloff about how careful he needs to be with his head after the surgery. As they discuss this, their son Jackson whips his scooter around a hard coffee table. This puts the Little People, Big World viewers on the edge of their seats. Granted, they aren't outside, but that doesn't mean there are no hard objects to fall on inside the LPBW house. So Jackson Roloff, 5, and Lila Roloff, 3, their ages at the time of this filming, were flying around the furniture on their scooters. At the same time, the audience is listening to the parents talk about the special care Zach needs to take with his head. While Zach explains his ordeal, the children's heads are unprotected, and what they are doing looks a bit dangerous. Then Jackson whips around a hard stone fireplace that consists of squared-off sharp edges. So fans caught this and wondered why this Little People, Big World dad was promoting the kids to race. He's yelling and egging them on to win the race against each other. Little People, Big World Tori Roloff acknowledges the danger. Zach didn't seem to realize that while his kids were having a ball, they were just a fall away from bumping their heads. But while he continued to call out directions to his kids on their racing tactics, Tori chimed in. She said within earshot of the Little People Big World camera, "This is how more injuries occur and more surgeries happen." She then laughed. Well, some fans didn't think it was funny. They didn't even think it was an appropriate sporting event, especially as Zach Roloff pays so much attention to what is going on with his head. Fans suggest that he, of all people, should understand how delicate the head can be, especially after this horrific ordeal. Granted, he didn't fall, but he's experiencing pain from the surgery incision today. So the racing finally stopped. But with 3 kids 5, 3, and 15 months, the chaos didn't. But Zach's Little People, Big World house falls under that saying, controlled chaos. The family consists of 2 loving parents who are all about their kids. While Zach watched his 3 kids race, yes, the baby, Joja Roloff, got in on it too. Thanks to big brother Jackson, he whipped the baby along in his walker, and the little one was all smiles. So the danger passed as everything quieted down. But the fans of this TLC series had a few minutes of sitting on the edge of their seats while the Roloff kids raced around the house with Zach Roloff as their #1 cheerleader. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest on Little People, Big World.